They say that timing is everything. If it means that I get to fall in love with you all over again, I'll go through the same battle, face the same demons in life, and walk down the same nook and cranny of my past to follow the path that has led me to you.
We first heard about Katie shortly after Colin moved to Toronto many years ago. He called one day to tell us about the rescue of a damsel in distress, a Korean girl who was being evicted from her apartment. Not Katie, turns out. Katie, being the kind-hearted girl that she is, had offered to help this young woman with translation and see how she could help. Colin, having briefly met Katie online on a Facebook group at this time, for the first time, got fired up to avenge the day and to take on the evil landlord with Katie. While waiting on the outcome of this intervention, Colin decided it would be a suitable time to ask Katie out for coffee. They spent most of that night in a coffee shop talking, so they tell us anyway. From then on, all we heard about was Katie, 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 and the rest is history. We never did hear how the other girl fared out. She was okay.
As all of you saw in the video, Colin and Katie met coming to the rescue of an innocent woman who was being taken advantage of and illegally evicted. They came together without ever having met. They came to the aid of a complete stranger just because they wanted to help and it was the right thing to do, which really speaks to both of their characters. That they would find each other in Toronto, where neither of them had ever lived before or for very long, just shows that sometimes things are meant to be.
Today is a day I've been dreaming about since the moment I met you. I can't believe that it's finally here, and looking at you in this moment confirms every feeling I've ever felt for you. So many moments I'd like to live through again, and so many stories I'd like to tell today. However, I always seem to find myself running into the same issue. Though I will try my best, there are very few words that I could say that express how I, Colin, truly feel about you, Katie. As I was writing this, I reflected on our journey through life thus far, and one particular theme was made apparent to me, and just how much my life has improved since I met you.
Me and Colin have always honestly been a really dynamic duo, is how I guess lovingly refer to it. I feel really blessed to have been able to see you in some of these brightest moments. See you meet the love of your life and just improve your life so much.
The world works in mysterious ways, and the very fact that Colin would place other people's well-being above his own somehow set the stage for how they met.
Looking back at our journey, I think it was that 10 or so seconds of blissful silence we shared the first night we met, where you lovingly stared into my eyes and smiled quietly, that I knew that this could be a start of something special. Colin, I love you for all your wonderful qualities, your patience, your innocent laughter, your beautiful, kind soul, your silliness, and your nerdiness when it comes to food and tech. But I love you most because you have a genuine understanding of who I am as a person to my core. You know how to take care of me best, whether it be rushing me to the emergency clinic at midnight because I so daringly and viciously, or like you like to say, stupidly, ate the world's spiciest ghost pepper, or because I clumsily hurt myself because I lacked what you call surrounding awareness and walked or bumped into inanimate objects like a lot. They say that love is not an emotion, it's an act. Colin, I promise you that I will be diligent every day in showing and expressing my love for you. I promise to cherish you as my good karma and to not take you for granted even for a split second, to practice kindness in the world, to give thanks for the gift of a lifetime of you. Colin, I promise you that from this moment forward, you will never walk alone. I will always be there by your side as you have been by mine, for better or for worse, in sickness and in health, till spice do us part.
Spice.
Accurate. Thank you for being my favorite dream come true.
Wow. As I know you will support me, I also want you to know that no matter what gets thrown at us, I will fully be there for you too. However, today is not about me, but about us, and in this moment, and into our future. It also makes me incredibly sad that your mom came all the way here today and I'm still not able to talk to her. It's been almost 5 years and I can barely put 2 Korean sentences together. I promised you in the past I would learn Korean and I renew that promise to you today. Katie, 저 한국어 열심히 배울게요. 맹생합니다. But most of all, I want to let you know how grateful I am every day that you came into my life. You've made me the happiest man in the world and I can't wait to start calling you my wife. As we enter the next chapter in our lives, I vow to continue supporting you through all the difficult times ahead and be wholly present for you when things get tough. I promise to always be your shoulder to cry on, your light in the dark to guide you when you're down, and to be the person who'll just listen when you need to get things off your chest. I want you to know that no matter what happens, you can always come home to me. No matter where we are, as long as I'm with you, home is where we'll be. Triumphs and pitfalls, I vow to always support you and cherish you, and to never take what we have for granted. I love you, Katie. I always have and I always will.